Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Dear students, I am your science teacher Najam Seft from Crescent School, and we know that the topic or the chapter under discussion is solid and liquid, and today we learn more about characteristics of solid or the properties of solid. First of all, I have a recap for you for your previous lessons, and this is the second day of this week. In our previous lesson, we learned more about structure of an atom, matter, and its physical state of matter. And we learn that matter exists in three states: solid, liquid, and gas. And we also learn about the molecular structures of solid and liquid in our previous lesson. Now here I have today's objective. After watching this video or after this lesson, the students will be able to identify the solids and write down the characteristics of the solid. For this, or I have a video watch for you for your better understanding of the properties of solid or the characteristics of solid. All of you watch this video. After watching this video, I think all of you understand properly the properties of solid.
Which of these materials can be described as a solid? Rock, a gold bar, a china teacup, a pizza. They are in fact all solids. Materials are classed as a solid when they have a fixed shape. That is, a shape that under normal circumstances doesn't change. Solids only change shape when an external force is applied to them. For example, by heating, hammering, cutting, or squashing. Solids share other qualities. They do not move once placed. And they cannot change volume. That is, the amount of space they take up. For instance, this parachute changes shape when it's not in the air, but the material will always fill the same amount of space. Unlike a gas or a liquid, a solid has tightly packed molecules, so it cannot be compressed into a smaller space or volume. If you roll pizza dough, it will get thinner, but it will also get wider. You can't change its volume. The only way to reduce the pizza's volume is to eat it.
Now students, after watching this video, all of you know more about the properties of solids. Here, one by one, I will discuss it with you. Now look at these colorful pictures. I have a marble and we put it into different containers. But you can see that marble does not change its shape. Marble is in the bowl, in glass or in the bottle have same shape. So we learn that number 1, a solid has a fixed or definite shape. This is its first property. Now here we can see there are many different type of solids around us. Some are soft, some are hard. And we can change the shape of a solid only by hitting or pressing or applying any extra force. If we want to change the shape of a solid, it has to be pushed or pulled by action, such as hitting, pressing, stretching, or heating, etc. Now look at these pictures. These pictures show you that solid has a fixed volume. Now here I have a question. Does the volume of solid change? When you press or squeeze it, a solid does not occupy less space when pressed or squeezed. A man has a sponge in his hand. A paratrooper jump from the aeroplane. The volume of the parachute and the volume of the sponge is same after squeezing or after stretching. So we learn that a solid has a fixed or definite volume. Now in this lesson we learn that a solid has no definite has a definite shape and definite volume, and it cannot be compressed and it cannot. Now here I have a written task for you. I have two questions. Question number 1, define solid and give examples. Question number 2, write down the properties of solid and draw the diagrams too on your blank page. Okay, all of you got the answers of these questions from this video or from your science book. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz. See you tomorrow with the next topic. Inshallah.